How are we doing? Since we kind of just leveled up, doing pretty good, I'd say. Don't really need that much HP heal. You know what? Have a veggie sandwich. Why did I do that? It's the wrong person for the veggie sandwich. Great. Alright. Orbital Factory. Let's see what we can get with our multitude of Sepith. All open, and all open. Alright, Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's actually look into what we can get. We have 3 of those, 2 of those. Let's get a couple of those. For when she's not in the party. Oh wow, that costs 200. Jeez. Attack. I have 5 of those. No seal. Shield. Evade 2. Not enough. EP 2. Action 2. Cast 2. Movement 2. Because why not? Sure. Yeah, alright. I still have loads of Sepith. Alright, I've reported all of my stuff. Want to make one last stop, make absolutely sure. No requests. Alright, I'm fine. I'm actually going to make a safety save. Alright, to the Jenis Royal Academy. Joshua, I don't know what you got to be afraid of, but Vista Forest. Wait, what did it say? It did say Vista Forest Road. Alrighty, I'll bite. Look at the little thing. Think we've already fought this? No, I don't think we have. Let's see. Flying Moth. Moth Flyers. So Joshua got a new skill. I say we test it. Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Comfort. That one's dead. And finally, throw a rock at him. Throwing a rock may not have been necessary. Do you have fire? No, you don't. Oh man, they drop a bunch of wind. Alright. Cool. Looked like a way I could go, but nope. No chest out here. Vista Road, huh? Do all the students have to deal with these monsters on the way to school? Also, is it one of those schools that have you stay there on campus, or you get to go home every day? Okay, we've got a fork in the road. Fourth at least is the same thing. Okay. Alright, that's all done. So none on this side. But because I don't want to miss anything, let's check the other side. And there's none here either. What's the point of the fork in the road? Welcome to the Jenis Royal Academy. Wow, so this is the Royal Academy. I like it here. It seems so nice and relaxing. Perfect type of environment for studying, I say. Well, everyone's in class at the moment. It'll get pretty noisy if you just wait around a little while. We're having the campus festival soon. Ah, so I guess people are busy preparing for it. Correct. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class. So I'll take you to the dean's office first. Why there? Hold on. To meet Dean Collins. He's in charge of the whole academy. His office is on the first floor of the main building to the right. Got it. Well, let's go meet the dean then. Alright, first I'm gonna just take a quick look around. See if there's any goodies lying around. I guess not. The Academy Schoolhouse. I guess we go in here. And then Dean's office. I'm back, Dean Collins. Ah, hello, Chloe. And who might you be? It's nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Bracer Guild. But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. Are you by any chance here because of the fire at the orphanage? Yes, actually. Chloe explained the entire situation surrounding the fire to Dean Collins. I see, that's terrible. I wish I could do something to help. Well, first there's the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there. Yes, sir. In that case, I will work on the play with Estelle and Joshua. I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can. Yes, sir. To the best of our meager ability. I'm letting the head of the student council handle the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see you about setting up dorm rooms for you. Dorms? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I'd imagine that you'll need to rehearse every day for long hours. And if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not? Oh, okay. That would be greatly appreciated. Lessons seem to have concluded for the day. Why not go and introduce yourself to the president then? Yes, sir. We should go to the student council room next. It's to the right of the main building on the second floor of the clubhouse. Okay, let's go. Alright, so now I assume people are going to be everywhere. To the right of the main building. Alright, Academy Clubhouse. Hello. Setting up for the campus festival is such a pain. Let the people that want to be involved work on it. Alright, what y'all got? Vegetable sandwiches, huh? I'm good. For now. Oh, second floor. I thought that was going to lead outside. Alright. So busy. The budgets for all the concession stands have been checked over. No problems with sending out the invitations. Now all that's left is the play. If we can't find anyone to fill the last 2 roles, the only option might be for us to fill them in ourselves. Oh no, there's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried those costumes on are going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Don't remind me. I never want to wear anything like that ever again. I'm back, Jill. Hello, Hans. Chloe? I heard about the fire. It must have been awful. Were the matron and kids all right? Yes, they're fine now. The orphanage was burnt to the ground, though. I see. Well, try to keep your spirits up. Fretting won't do anyone any good. The best we can do is make the play something the kids can enjoy. Yes, the matron Teresa gave me the same advice. So we'll give it our best. With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. The thing I was stressing about it just a few minutes ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name is Estelle. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before. I told you I'd bring them here. They'll be helping too. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet you both. I'm Jill Ridoner. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play. And I'm the vice president, Hans. It's nice to meet you both. Likewise. Good to meet you too. You know? What? With bracers here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you any good with a sword, Estelle? Well, my father mainly trained me on the staff, but I'm not hopeless at least. Okay, then that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa, a sword fight? She means in the play, of course. There's a duel between the 2 knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beat every guy in the fencing tournament and took the top spot. Oh, wow. One sec, guys. She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, it's just that Chloe's way better. I'm still only an amateur. I don't think I'd be any match for a professional like Estelle. And again with the modesty. But hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. I'm sure we can, thank you. You know, the duel between 2 female knights ought to be pretty unique. Female knights? They're going to be playing the 2 male knights. Huh? But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Why is Joshua not playing the knight? It's called Madrigal of the White Magnolia. It's a famous story set in a time where there are nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their different social classes, the 3 have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and the commoners. And there's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, sounds like fun to me. So then, why are the girls playing the guy roles? It's just something to make the production more interesting this time. Having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Really? Wow, and teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination. Be free of gender roles. Wow, this game. Put in that light, the teachers loved the idea. Personally, I just thought people would get a kick out of it. Jill, you're incorrigible. Yep, though she says she prefers the title Evil Genius. I'm totally up for this. Hey, hold on a second. From what you're telling me then, the crucial role you need me to play is... Yep, you're really doing us a massive favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. Why can't he just flat out say no? Aw, how cute. So these are our costumes? I figured that if we're playing knights, we'd be all armored up. Well, armor and a helmet won't work so well if we want people to see you act. That's why I decided to arrange things so you'd be dressed more like the Royal Guardsman. Oh, I get it. It's perfect for Chloe. She's petite. Thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Really? Say, why aren't we dressed in different colors? Because I'm playing the Azure Knight Oscar. You're playing the Ruby Knight Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Ah, okay then. So, what about Joshua? The object of your affection is the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, Princess, this way. Wait, I'm not in the moment yet. Good lord. I saw a screenshot of this and I'm just like, serious? I couldn't even tell it was Joshua at one point. If you're going to say something, say it. Don't leave me in suspense. Well, how should I put it? I think you look perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. Indeed, such, how do you pronounce that word? Poise? Oh yeah, it's poise. Why, if I didn't know what's really going on under there, I'd be smitten by the very sight of you. Well, thank you for being so honest about it. At least, I'm not so thrilled, but... 1 sec again. This is just as I hoped. I think everyone will be pretty pleased with the casting. Come on, everyone, let's make this play one to remember. Please, for the love of God. I don't want to act out a play. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua each slept in their respective dormitories. Okay, Estelle, please use this bed. Thank you. But that means you and Jill are in the same room. You two must be close. We have been, ever since we first started here. And as roommates, we're pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a proposition for you. What? Want to be an honorary best friend of mine? After all, we're going to be working together. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. Not superseding me, I hope. We're a best friend trio, right? Yeah, of course we are. My new best friends, Jill and Chloe. Wonderful. Looks like it's just us girls in here. This'll be fun. No need to worry about boys prying eyes while we're here. You make it sound so dirty. You're so innocent. Like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. Just for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh, well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you, Mom, Chloe. Nope, try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's with all the staring? It's no big deal. I've just got a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I have some friends back in Roland, but the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it must be nice to have someone close living under the same roof as you. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what would make you jealous, Estelle. Huh? I concur. I almost want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Why would you say that? Oh, come on. You've got a traveling companion, don't you? Pretty nice looking one to boot. Who you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? That's kind of a silly question. You've got a hot guy with you all the time and you're jealous of us living in an all-girls household? I'm playing a tiny violin for you, like minuscule in size. Shows what you know. Joshua's more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more like a family thing. Oh, a family thing, she says. I wonder if Joshua feels the same. But I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gotta be tough for him to always be around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. I'm so sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. If we're going to start talking about bad habits, is there something you'd like to say? Nope, I'm good. Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really, Joshua? I mean, come on, no way. Someone's in denial. Jill. Oops, I just remember I have to give my daily report to the teacher before bed. So, good night, ladies. Sleep well. I swear. Oh, right. Estelle? If you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? Uh-oh. Oh, right. Pajamas. Sure, that sounds great. And now she's thinking about it too much. With that, Estelle and Joshua's unlikely life at the Royal Academy had begun. In the morning, they would wake up and go to school, just like the other students. Wait, why are Estelle and Joshua having to go to school? I mean, they're only helping with the play. All throughout the morning, they attended lessons with the other students. As the day wore on, lunch was enjoyed by all over pleasant, silly conversation, mostly revolving how Joshua might look in heels. School was followed by rigorous rehearsals that lasted late into the night. Everyone was having such fun that time seemed to fly by. And the day before the festival... My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that way we may be both be unburdened. If nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you again, it would seem that I am left with little choice. Before this storm, by name of revolution, should claim us both, take up your sword, and we shall let fate decide. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. Indeed. got through the scene with no mistakes. And a convincing performance it was. I've got nothing on you, though. I don't think you flubbed a single line. Well, I've been familiar with the script for a long time. I think I learned it about the same rate you're going. I really appreciate you taking the trouble to rehearse. It's no big deal. You've kind of been my guide through it all. I think you would make a great bracer, personally. You flatter me. We finally do this for real tomorrow. I hope Matron Teresa and the children will enjoy it. They really mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, you're exactly right. They're the ones who taught me the real value of family. Both my parents died shortly after I was born. What? I was left in the care of an affluent relative I never wanted for anything. But I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. 10 years ago? Was that during the 100 Days War? Yes, that was when I came to Rouen. Everyone I knew had scattered trying to escape the Imperial forces. Matron Teresa and her husband Joseph took me in and cared for me. Wow. After the war ended, we waited several months for word to come of my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That was when I first understood what it must be like to have a mother and father. And now it must be to have a family to be with. Chloe. I'm sorry. I've been rambling. You must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Right. I was worried before, but I'm really excited now. Jill and Hans sure have worked hard on this, haven't they? Yes, indeed. But I think Joshua has really been the biggest help. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah, he acted all uninterested, but he sure plays the role of a spoiled princess well. He definitely nailed the mannerisms. I've seen professionals turn in worse performances. Does he have any experience in theater? I don't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he's never wanted to talk about it. Oh? I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. Don't sweat it. He's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collected. Sometimes he gets flustered, though, and that's when he's really cute. What? Perhaps our roles should have been reversed. Huh? Julius and Oscar. Somehow I think you would have preferred to play Oscar. How come? Well, maybe. I mean, Julius is the son of a noble, and I sure don't know anything about that. That's not what I mean. It's more about, the ending. Oh, you mean how Oscar gets... Right. Well, it's just Joshua. And hey, do you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Oh. Oh, man. So much dialogue. Where's all the action? Don't be ridiculous. Still, it does seem rather risque. Come on, you're starting to sound like Jill. And besides, Joshua just sees me like a little sister. Does he? He always treated me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Okay. Ah, there you are. Joshua? Hans. Rehearsal's over, and you're still practicing? That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big duel scene? Just leave it to us. It'll be flawless. Really? I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us? Yeah, today's the last day that you two will be staying with us in the dorms, right? I was thinking we could have a big dinner to pump ourselves up. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think it sounds like a great idea. By the way, wasn't Jill with you? She was called away by the deans some time ago. I'll go check on her. I'll come with you. You guys can go on ahead to the cafeteria. Okay. Let's go to the cafeteria. As you wish, boss. Don't call me that. Looks like they really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me that he doesn't really let people get close. What? Oh, it's nothing. Okay then, let's go get changed. It'd be kind of embarrassing to walk around like this. I have to agree. That should do it. Want to go meet up with Jill? Alright, let's go to the dean's office. Alright, part 2 of the post-commentary adventure. We are back in Rouen during in the Jenis Royal Academy. I know this is happening right as the Jenis Royal Academy Festival is happening. But just how I do things, okay? Anyway, so we gotta help with the school festival. I missed pretty much all of this stuff. Gotta help, so there are 3 tasks that you can do here. You can help put up banners and flags in the school on the buildings, cause some people miss them. There is collecting research material because people took books out of the archive without putting them back. And then there's clear out the old school building, which just kills some monsters in there. I don't know exactly when the time frame of this is. I know it starts as soon as you and Chloe stop talking about rehearsing. And I'm guessing it ends as soon as the school festival actually starts. So I'm showing this off, and then I'll just clear out the rest of the save with this. So yeah, which the next session me will have already talked about doing all that. So yeah. Anyway, so I've never been to a school festival. I don't think I don't know much about like other schools outside of like my city, but I don't know many schools that actually do a festival. We do kind of like just kind of the end of the year thing. Like there's field day, there's there are parties, but just nothing as big as what I've seen in like shows and whatnot. Then again, I'm not the party sort. I'd probably just like sit in the corner, and if they let me bring like my DS or my Game Boy, I just bring that and play that, because I'd rather do that than social interaction. Anyway, this is the trickiest of them. So the places you gotta help the janitor are the auditorium, I think the boys' dorm, and this area right here. This area is probably the trickiest because you don't you have to turn the camera around to actually see it. But you know, there's the whole exclamation mark popping up whenever you go by it. So yeah, once you get those 3 things, that's not done. You get a good amount of extra BP for doing this, so it's well worth your time to actually do this. Alright, so now we've decorated the campus. Hooray! Yeah, I think next up I'm going to clear out the old school building and get stuck on a gate trying to do so. I like this music. I think I've talked about like it sounding like music I've heard from before. Anyway, we meet this guy. I didn't catch his name. Anyway, so Mikey, or Mickey, he wanted a nice quiet place to laze around because he does not feel like helping with the school festival. Honestly, I don't blame him. I mean, you should try to help, but it's not the funnest work at all. Anyway, so he comes to the old school building to try and catch some Z or some rust. And it turns out there are monsters in there. Anyway, so his line of thought is, okay, it's haunted. Lock it up and pretend this never happened. But honestly, it's just a couple of spiders that need killing. So I go ahead and do that. I'm only going to show one battle with them, like I usually do. And everything else I cut past because it's the same battle over and over again. Like, unless the game, like, forces it on you, then sure. I forget if I do it here, but I think I accidentally activate Chloe's breakcraft. Because I just see the red orb and I think, oh, a good attack, and no, it's just Chloe healing. Anyway, so these spiders, they can poison you from just attacking you. They're nothing really to really be worried about, so just kill them. Especially when you lower their strength and defense. That's always fun. Oh, I always love trying to get as many enemies as I can in these type of AoE attacks. Yeah, like here sorry about that. I think even here, like, nope, I don't activate it. Good. I just send the bird after them. I mean, which is a very viable tactic. It's an attack bird. It's like if you had an attack bird, you would do it. And now they're dead. Alright, so that's the spiders done. Oh yeah, and from doing this, you're going to level up a lot with Estelle and Chloe. So Joshua will get left behind, but he will catch up. He very well catch up. And I'm sorry if you hear some noise outside. I tried to make it as soundproof as I could, but it's like, you know, it's getting to be summertime, so people are doing yard work. Anyway, so not every room has a spider in there, but do check out for chests. Look out for chests, because yeah, when I first when I come here in the main playthrough, I didn't get to explore any of this because I just happened to pick the one way that leads to story. So I missed out on a lot of items. And I also missed out on what that chest had to say. Okay, past me. Alright, so, really there's not much else. Just clear out a couple, and there we go. Eliminated all monsters. I think there's only 5 groups of spiders, so, just, that's all you have to worry about. And a reviving balm. And there's another chest I forgot to... Whoops. Is like, how do I forget to check the chests? Because I've been doing that. I've been kind of programmed by this point to check all the chests. And, So now we're done here. So all that's left is to find the research materials. Then after that, we're pretty much done with the Jenis Royal Academy school festival stuff. So yeah, just we wiped out the spiders, but here's the thing: this building is right next to, I presume, a forest. What's stopping more of them from going in and inhabiting the place? There's a hole on the side of the building. Plus, I'm pretty sure these spiders can just climb up walls. So, that opening up the top, they could just climb up. There are probably some shattered windows they could just climb through. It's not safe. And I'm guessing that's why they closed that building down. Plus, it's just so far away from the actual academy. Well, I say so far away, but it's far enough that immediate help isn't always accessible. Anyway, so now we gotta talk to one more guy. Oh man, that's getting louder. Shoot. Nothing I can do about it. This is the only time I can record this kind of stuff, because otherwise I'm recording stuff live. Alright, so here's Logic. What an unfortunate name. Anyway, so yeah, he's looking for the Ruan Economics series. I think he's doing some kind of presentation on Ruan, but he doesn't have the books, so we gotta go get them. And they're in easy enough places to find. Yeah, there's one here in the locker room. One is in the boys' dorm, and one is in the teacher-faculty office, or the faculty, teacher or faculty. Anyway, yeah, so you don't have to talk to anyone. The book is just lying on the side, so yeah. Alright, there's the book. Past it, there it is. Alright, so now, all we have left is the one in the boys' dorm. So, let's go get it. Yeah, this commentary isn't very, what's the word? There's not much commentary here because it's just watching a video. And to be honest, that is kind of just dull. There's the book. Right, so now we just gotta turn it in. I forgot that I wasn't in the clubhouse building, so I was just like, why am I leaving the building? Anyway, so let's turn in the books. Alright, Logic, you can shut up for a second and take the books. Yeah, there are only 3 books, and this will net you a good bit of bonus BP. I don't show off how much, but I think it's somewhere from 4 to 10. I do not remember. It's been a while. Okay. So, yep. There we go. Research material hunt done. And to end it off, I show off, I think I show off, to end off, I show off this. Basically, Hans and Joshua talk about the girls. And, oh yeah, he's also talking about, I think, a teacher. Joshua is just kind of yeah, sure, well, whatever you say, yeah. He doesn't really get into this conversation Honestly, I don't blame him. So yeah, now they start talking about Estelle and Chloe. Yeah, and Joshua's just like, yeah, it's really none of your business, you know? And everyone's like, oh, y'all would make a good couple. Oh, y'all would make a good couple. And it's like, it's kind of weird. Like at first, I guess, whenever you're talking about someone's like brother figure or sister figure. And without Joshua, we are again. Ah, I see. Okay. That's neat. I don't know my way around. Okay, I'm starting to learn. Dean's office was in here. Is this where something is going to happen? Academy personnel only. Hey, that's a great idea. That's our dean. Always level-headed.
Ha, you flatter me. Then I assume I can entrust the list to you?
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry. Are we interrupting?
No, we're just finishing up. Actually...
Dean, don't say anything. You'll spoil the fun tomorrow. What? You're acting all suspicious. So what are you, plotting this time, Jill? You'll just have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need something? Yes, actually.
Chloe explained that an evening feast had been planned for the next day in anticipation for the play's success.
Oh, that sounds fun. I'm just hoping and praying that the festival is a big success. Let's give it all we've got.
Barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine.
Yes, sir. Come on, Jill. Let's go to the cafeteria. Okay.
I can't help but think something's gonna happen. But I mean, that's the kind of thing that happens in these kind of games. Nothing ever goes right.
Hey, we're ready.
Or we're here.
Whew, thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Jill. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now, are you ready to order some food?
Sure.
Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Finishing up the play and having to run hither and yon like a madman really works up an appetite. But that all ends after today, right? You're right. I've got to get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all.
Wait, what? What new job?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up. We've got to make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it.
We'll do our absolute best. That evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast, with soft drinks, to the success of the play. Afterward, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early, in order to be prepped for the busy day ahead. And on the day of the festival,